Last time we saw the van, I was fighting to get that middle wall out. Eventually, I found all the mounting points they had used and managed to get the wall out. After doing so, I filled the van right back up again with all the garbage I had accumulated over the past few days and went to the recycling station. After the garbage run, I had to go back to work, and since I'm away from home 24/7 when I work, the van build had to be put on hold for a few days. Once back again, I jumped right back into it. And that's where we start today. Good morning, guys. Today we are back. I have been to the scrapyard with most of the things that was in here. As you can see, the wall was situated over there, so we got that out. And today I'm going to rip out the old water tank. I'm going to change that to one in plastic, just to save some weight. We are also going to be, let's see if we can see it from here, removing the cooling system unit on the roof. We are also going to be buying some sheet metal, so I can cut all the rusty parts out and fill it up with fresh new metal. Weld it, paint it, make it look nice and tidy. So yeah, that's the plan for today. So I just wanted to show you exactly how old this van is. That's the bolt that's holding the air cooling system in place. Both of them just snapped right away. So, as you can see, we got the fridge system off. Looks much nicer already. Let's take a look on the inside. So, here is one of the holes that I will have to be welding shut. I think I will cut tiny pieces where the bolts have been as well. And this one will have to go. I will have to weld that as well. This hole I think I will keep. However, I will probably change this. And then I think there will be a new hole here in the future. So I will have two air conditioning systems, so the air can circulate well throughout the bus. I have also taken out the electricity central box on this side. That was where the water inlet was. It went through there to the water tank that was here where I'm sitting. So I will have to weld that up as well. This will have to go also. I will rip that out. Rip everything out, the floors, so I can see what's under here, and also give it a good rinse, wash it off. And then I will put in the XPS all over the floor and build the support beams on top of that. I have checked a lot of YouTube videos, and some of them suggest that you should not put the XPS in between the support beams, because that will be a place where the heat can escape from. So it's better to just put like a complete floor of XPS and then build your support and your woodworks and furniture above it. So that way you will keep all the heat in the floor. I will try to do the same in the roof and also in the walls. Just put the XPS on and then build the support beams on top. I will have a few anchor points just to be sure, like put a few screws up here in the beams just so I know that everything is nice and tight. So yeah, that's the plan, and it already looks awesome in here. As you can see, there's loads of space. I was a bit skeptical when I first bought the van because of the wall that was right here. So it was just this tiny surface and this was like the living area. So since it was divided like that, it didn't feel like there was a lot of space in here. But now that the wall is out and all the furniture and everything has gone, it actually feels pretty spacious. I was also a bit worried about the height, but as you can see, it's about maybe a decimeter or so to spare, and that's to the beam. If it's just from roof to my actual head, it's about 1.5 decimeters approximately. So it should be good enough. I think I will have like 5 centimeters XPS in the floor and 5 centimeters XPS up here in the roof. That way I will keep as much heat as possible inside and also keep as much of the cold out as possible. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's continue. So now that the bolts are out, I think I should be able to take this floor out. I think that was the only thing that was holding it in place. Okay, so I have started tack welding it. It seems pretty flush. I use this to put on the edges so it lines up. So that works pretty good. I have to tack weld all the way. I can't do it like this because it gets too hot and the metal will bend, so I will have to put like one tack over here and then one tack over there, one tack over there, and then just go around. Let the other ones cool down before I go back to that spot. Then I will grind it down, yeah, paint it, and it will be good as new, I hope.
The welding and bodywork continued for a few hours. Slowly, I got the welding done, careful not to overheat the metal. I grinded it down, filled in the thin spots, grinded it down again, and once I was satisfied, I painted it over. And yes, I know, it looks like right now, but there's no point making it look good until all the bodywork is done and I can give the whole body a new paint job.
I just wanted to give you a short update. Since it's about to get closer to winter, it's fall right now, so it's a lot colder, it's a lot more moisture in the air, so I can't really do any welding or painting on the van, because if I do, it will just start to rust again and it's too cold and moist for the paint to actually stick. So I thought that that will have to wait until next spring or next summer. So what I have done is that I started making the roof rack to the van. This is as far as I have gotten now. I figured that the roof rack will be 4.5 meters long and 1 meter and 76 centimeters wide, and then I will have 3 of these brackets between. I will do a little floorboard on one side, a little sun deck or whatever you want to call it, and on the other side that's where the solar panels will be. Between the first section is 1 meter and 20 centimeters. Second section is 1 meter and 30 centimeters. And between the last two it's 80. So as you can see, here is where one of the beams will go, pretty close to that one. Second beam over there, each side of this. One beam in the middle and then all the way back. So right now I'm a bit uncertain if the solar panels is going on that side or this side, because on this side it's too short distance between the front of the roof rack and that thing. So I'm not really sure yet if I'm going to put my max fan up there or if I will do a new hole back there for the fan and then change this to a flatter one that's still that I can still open. That way I will have better air circulation and there isn't as much work to do. So if that's the case, then I can do the solar panels in the front and the sun deck in the back. The fenders, that's all rusted out. I actually found a place on eBay that sells wheel arches, complete wheel arches for the car. So I have ordered the rear ones. The front ones looks pretty good still, so I don't have to order those. But for now, the rear arches will be replaced. Then I will cut out the rusty sections and replace those with sheet metals. I have started ordering some parts that I need, and I will continue doing so. I think I will buy the solar panels quite soon as well, so I can see exactly how they will be mounted on here.
And finally, winter had come to Sweden. Thanks to work, vacation and a few other things, the welding of the roof rack was the last thing I managed to do to the van before winter came along. Most of the holes in the body was also fixed and new floor panels had been ordered. So until spring of 2023, the van build will be put on hold for a bit, but as soon as more work has been done, I'll be right back with some new build episodes. Until then, take care.